Hi, everyone. What a great night for some hoops. With a little more on the line, it's the NBA Cup, and it's in full swing. Welcome, everyone. Courtside with two ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You look at the Pacers. They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Well, right now for the Warriors, they're playing fantastic basketball right now. I know it's early in the year, but surprisingly, they may turn out to be the team to beat.
Here's the starting group for Portland. Scoot and Sharp are the backcourt set. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Deni Avdija. And it's Grant in at small forward. And for Golden State, Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Chet Holmgren out there with Moses Moody. And it's Post in at the center position. And when you look at the numbers for these teams, Brent, they both pile up assists.
Those are some of the better teams to play for and are the most dangerous in terms of setting up your scheme defensively. Coaching staffs have a really hard time trying to get their team ready against an opponent that moves the ball as often as both of these teams do tonight.
And Curry throws it down.
Shooting might be Curry's calling card, but he has an incredible handle as well, and that allows him to get through the defense.
Now here's Henderson. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Curry against Sharp. Pass to Post. Back to Curry. Now here's Holmgren, and Henderson comes to help. Holmgren finds Curry. 5 to shoot. Uses the glass on the layup. Curry's gotten his third. Third basket of the night.
Not just from deep. Steph Curry, one of the best guard finishers around the rim.
Here's Henderson. And he makes it on the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And again, it's Stephen Curry. Curry's got 8.
I love the execution we are seeing thus far. 4 shots and 4 makes.
Pass to Sharp. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Ayton in the high post. The fadeaway. Hits the front of the rim and out.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
From deep, Holmgren. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Man, they're making everything and look confident. 5 shots, 5 makes.
Outside Sharp. Back to Henderson. Pass to Grant. Ayton inside. Lays it up and banks it in.
The classic big man play there, just pushing right past the defense and finishing strong.
Here's Curry. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Showing the numbers from last NBA season, the leaders in team steals. The Warriors, 4th.
And this is a team that takes great pride in being aggressive on the defensive end. They take good risk and know when to go after opportunities for steals.
And a fun fact here, Brent, the Trailblazers' name was actually chosen by the fans.
Oh, that's so awesome, B.A., to remind fans of how it is that Portland got its name. It was an open contest, and they had, I think, over 10,000 entries. And there are a couple other names that we should throw out there. It could have been the Pioneers or the Doug Furs. I think they chose wisely.
Now here's Curry. Turned in an outstanding game against Dallas. Moody misses. Blazers trail by 6. To the middle. Here's Ayton. Podziemski grabs the board. The Warriors have gone 6 of 7 and looking good. To the wing, right side. Outside Moody. Curry, a screen on Avdia. Outside Curry. Portland grabs the miss. Grant, left side. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
You know, depending on where Jeremy Grant's been, he's filled a lot of different roles. He's been asked to be the alpha or the second option or even a role player. But whatever it is, he's always willing to do whatever it takes to help the team.
All right, Brent, we hear the phrase 3 and D. Jeremy Grant is a perfect example of that, though.
Well, Grant's done a good job of trying to find some more confidence in shooting from the arc. He shot over 40% from 3 in one season. Defensively, he's versatile, he's long. I like him to play a little bit more physical, but if that comes along, he's the kind of guy you want to suit up with.
And it's the Blazers with the ball. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Pass to Ayton. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Ayton against Curry. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Got to push him farther out than this.
Sharp, a screen on Curry. Puts it up from 12. Good on the jump shot.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Curry surveys. With the teardrop. To the wing on the left. The 3 from Holmgren. It's hauled in by Henderson.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Inside, here's Ayton, and the shot's good. Ayton's got his second basket of the night.
Such a tremendous physical profile that Ayton has. He's getting it done down low.
Curry passes to Moody. Off target from 3-point range. And so Henderson will bring it up for Portland. Trailing by 4. Avdia, good.
Calling for the ball and then delivering. Nice shot by Avdia.
Golden State has gone 1 of 4 from deep. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. How they'll go about defending DeAndre Ayton came up, and Coach told me once Ayton gets deep, it's too late. We need to find him early and not let him set up down low. Push him out to the line. That's a lot to be pushing around with Ayton being as big as they come, guys.
And Allie, thanks. Well, Brent, it's been a blessing to watch Stephen Curry in real time. But he's the kind of player, his highlights will stand the test of time for years.
The best shooter that's ever played the game. Yes, it's been a real treat, BA, to watch all of that happen. But give credit to Steph. The early part of his career, shaky with the injuries, the confidence never wavered. And then all of a sudden, behind these magical hands, the game had changed.
Henderson finds Avdia. Back to Henderson. Outside Sharp. Ayton with a screen. Clock at 6. And Ayton with the stuff.
Ayton rolls to the hoop for 2 at 7-1. Very fluid.
The Warriors have got 8 of 13 attempts to go. On the wing, Curry. 14 points for him. Can't get it to fall.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Now here's Grant. Trailing by 2. Avdia passes to Sharp. Stripped away. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Podziemski's shot is good.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
Now here's Grant. Not a good performance from him in that loss to Indiana. They get it again. Here's Ayton. That one goes in. Ayton's got 8 points.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Now the Warriors with it. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
And it was really their defense that got them the win. They had a plan scripted out, and it worked to perfection.
Well, good defensive game plan and then carrying it out for 48 minutes. That really helped them out in that last game.
Here's Ayton. Off target at the rim. Outside Curry. Pass to Holmgren. Here's the three. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 4 assists in the game.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Now here's Sharp. Coming off a 22-point game against Indiana.
Also, his ability to push the action and get to the line made a huge difference.
And here's Curry, defended by Henderson. Curry, that's good. And now a 9-point Warrior lead.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Portland has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. Back to Henderson. Pass to Graham. Off the outside. 6 on the shot clock. Ayton, a screen on Holmgren. Again, the miss by Portland. The Warriors lead by 9. Outside Curry. Holmgren with a screen on Henderson. Curry passes to Holmgren. Curry against Avdia. Now here's Curry. Tight defense on him. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Kuminga against Grant. Down low. It's intercepted. And the Warriors pushing it up now. And there's Curry on the assist by Holmgren. Curry's got 18 points in the game.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there. Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Santos has checked in for the Warriors. Morris comes in for Curry. And some changes here for the Warriors. Moody's checked in for Santos. And it's Curry in for Morris. The Warriors lead by 6. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Jonathan Kuminga is out there with Chet Holmgren. And it's Moody in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Warriors 5.
So much talk about Steph's scoring ability, but he's also a great facilitator.
Now here's Sharp, defended by Podziemski. Basket's good. 10 points for him. Here's Curry. 18 points for him. Avdia pulls it in. Avdia's got 4 rebounds in the game. Now here's Sharp. He's closely guarded. Let's go with a 3. Kuminga pulls it in. The Warriors have gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. Here's Curry. Curry from inside.
Just another day at the office for Steph Curry, making this look easy.
And it's the Blazers with the ball. Now when this one's done, they'll be off to Miami, taking on the Heat. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip. And there's the lob, and stolen by Holmgren. And the Warriors pushing it up now. And Curry throws it down.
And they've made themselves easy pickings. Sloppy ball control creates an easily converted turnover.
Henderson, the pass to Avdia. Takes a step back to the paint. Grant finds Avdia. On target from range. Avdia's got 20 points.
Oh, he is feeling it. 3 trifectas here in the second quarter. 4 already for the game.
Outside Kuminga. Curry against Henderson. Curry passes to Kuminga. And doesn't connect. That miss makes him 2 for 5. You know, not too many teams have the stability at head coach as the Warriors have had, Brent.
Well, I'm not sure there's ever been a more perfect fit for a team than Steve Kerr with the Golden State Warriors. It has been a magical run in the Bay Area, and you just look at the type of connectivity he has with his players, and again, how much joy these Warriors play with.
Now here's Grant. They've led by as many as 11. Pass to Henderson. Now Sharp, still without a bucket. No good with the triple.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go, and you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Now here's Avdia. Give him 20. Outside Sharp. The Warriors pull it in. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Portland this season.
They won the season series last year, and on paper, it looks like they should do it again.
And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
How about that finish by Steph there? He's just a master at altering his shot after he hears the whistle and gets the contact and finishes.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Warriors.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
Well, the attack can come from a lot of ways, either execution or by just getting on the bounce and driving.
To regroup. And there have been a few teams lately who have been stockpiling draft picks, Brent. What do you think of that approach?
Well, B.A., if you look at the success of the draft, you're kind of 50-50 on whether or not you're going to get the talent that is required to win a championship. So getting multiple bites at the apple is a great strategy for teams to try to build the foundation of a championship caliber team.
It's the 2K leaderboard showing the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. The Warriors, second.
And whenever you turn the ball over against them, they pushed it right back at you. Last year, they were just merciless at exploiting teams whenever they made mistakes against them.
Here's Henderson, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
And Henderson has got some hops for sure. You cannot let him get to the rim.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Jeremy Grant averaged single digits in points the first 4 seasons of his career. But over the last 4 seasons, he's scoring over 20 a game. He said it all changed for him back in Detroit, adding, quote, I grew as a player, being the #1 option and seeing different coverages. Now I'm reaping the benefits, unquote. Brian?
All right, Allie, thanks.
His shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm?
Here's Curry. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
Oh, when Steph gets into the lane, he does a great job of shifting and moving the ball around and does not go away from the contact, forcing a foul.
Stephen Curry is still playing, but the debates have already started about where he ranks among the all-time greats, Brent.
LBA, it's a matter of opinion, but if your opinion is that you shouldn't be up there, shame on you. At 6'2", this guy is pound for pound, maybe the best player that's ever suited up in this league.
It's stolen by Henderson. Here we go. Great D that time from Holmgren.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Well, Brent, when it comes to Scoot Henderson, his mobility alone causes problems.
No doubt about his explosiveness, BA, being one of the things he uses as a weapon. So if he gets confidence in that outside shot, people start pressing up on him. You're going to see that quick first step and Scoot Henderson getting to the rim and becoming more impactful offensively.
Now here's Henderson. He's got 9. Just 5 on the clock. Out of bounds. Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Portland Trailblazers. On Friday, they're off to Miami to face off with the Heat. And then on Sunday, they'll be matching up against Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers.
And for that game against Chicago, that's a contest that I'm keeping my eyes on. Early on, you love to see games like that one. Should be a game full of interesting matchups.
And I like how Simons didn't get rattled. Clock winding down. Still a good rhythm on that shot.
Curry against Henderson. Outside Podziemski. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 6 assists now in the game.
He's on a roll in this quarter. The defense better be careful.
Now here's Simons. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Indiana. Grant the screen. Simons outside. The three is up. Hits a three-pointer. Simons has got 11 points.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Curry with it. Holmgren with a screen on Henderson. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. So we conclude the first half. Warriors ahead, up 7. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far.
Checking out the Trailblazers. They played below average basketball coming out the gates. They were hoping for more. They were talking a good game in the preseason, but they have not backed it up. Like you never back anything up, Ernie.
And now revisiting that first half for Steph Curry, he was lights out.
I've had some nights in my time. Nights when you feel like everything is going in. You know what I mean, Shaq? I think Steph has that feeling all the time.
Yeah, the example he sets is a very high bar.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Blazers trail by 7. Checking out the group for Chauncey Billups to start the second half. Scoot and Sharp are the backcourt set. Jeremy Grant out there with Avdia. And it's Ayton in at the center position. And Curry's got the ball here for Golden State. They've led by as many as 11.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now here's Sharp. Pass to Avdia. Ayton, a screen on Holmgren to the inside. And Ayton with the stuff.
And Ayton just up over the top at his size to throw that one down.
Here's Curry. Ooh, Ayton with the block. Here's Henderson. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Curry. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, you don't want to put Curry at the line. That's just dangerous and pretty much 2 points. Stephen, the best free throw shooter ever.
And so Curry nails both of them.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Curry against Henderson. Outside Sharp. Pass to Ayton. Here's Henderson. Curry with the block.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Here's Holmgren. Here's Post. Defended by Henderson. Curry against Henderson. And here's Holmgren from behind the arc. Portland with a rebound. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Grant outside. Down low. The rebound by Post.
Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
Avdija pulls it in. Avdija's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Sharp. There's the 3. The Warriors pull it in. Holmgren's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. They set a pick. Here's Curry. Here's Post. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
And there he is. I mean, attacking the boards, converting off the misses. I mean, trying to do everything he can to secure this W.
I just don't see how you climb back into the game when you're allowing plays like that to happen. Extra work on the offensive glass.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Avdija passes to Henderson. Six to shoot. To the paint. Here's Ayton. Good on the shot. Ayton's got 4 points this quarter.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Now here's Curry. Give him 31 now. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Well, he has the size and can get up quickly. Ayton with the throwback.
Pass to Graham. Avdija outside. Ayton with a screen. To the middle. And Ayton with the stuff.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Henderson against Curry. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Podziemski's got 12 points in the game.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable. It's Sharp on the wing. Defended by Podziemski. Now here's Sharp. He's covered closely. And you watch Shaedon Sharp, Brent. The talent is undeniable.
Well, the athleticism really is something that jumps off the court for you. And he's not just a scorer or a rebounder. I think if he uses that athleticism, he could become an elite defender in this league. Sharp still trying to find some comfort and familiarity at the free throw line. Sometimes it takes some young guys longer.
Here's Curry. Portland with a rebound.
He's fallen into a bit of a slump this quarter. How quickly things can turn.
And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it. And while we have a break, here were some of the top free throw shooters in the game last season. Stephen Curry, #1. And, of course, Anthony Simons.
From the free throw line, those two were almost automatic last year. What great assets they are late in the game.
Henderson against Curry. And there's a pick. Curry on the drive. And Curry throws it down.
It's not talked about a lot, but Steph is fast. So whether he's firing or passing, the defense is pretty much on their heels, especially in the screen and roll.
Henderson, the pass to Graham. Inside, here's Ayton, and he wills that. That one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. He's got 18. The Warriors lead by 8. Outside Podziemski. Curry, a screen on Sharp. Podziemski. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far. And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Ooh, Chet with a big finish. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. Back to Curry. It's Podziemski on the wing. Curry against Henderson. Tries from 6 feet, and Curry puts it in. Curry's got 35.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Grant outside. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul of the game. Kuminga, he's checked in for Moody. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Simons is checked in for Grant. Now here's Henderson. He's got 9. To the middle. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
It's one thing to get to your spots. It's another thing to shoot with that kind of rhythm. DeAndre Ayton in one right now.
Here's Curry. Curry, a screen on Avdia. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And Brent Scoot Henderson spending 2 years with G League Ignite. The second overall pick in 2023.
Yeah, and Scoot not the first Ignite player to go very high up in the NBA draft. You think about Jalen Green with the Rockets, but an extra year in the G League, committed to staying there and developing his game. I think that helped him in terms of his maturity, and still the sky is the limit for this kid.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
And you look around the league, Brent, are small market teams having a moment?
Well, B.A., these teams have done a very good job of positioning themselves well. If you look back over the past couple of years, what have they done? Well, they've had themselves a lot of pick, a lot of good fortune moving up in the draft in some cases. These teams aren't going anywhere.
Back to Henderson. Pass to Sharp. Ayton, a screen on Kuminga. Now here's Henderson. 5 on the clock. Here's Ayton. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Well, Ayton and efficiency go hand in hand. I mean, this guy's field goal percentage is on cloud 9.
Here's Curry. It's hauled in by Henderson. Blazers trail by 13. Off the outside. Pass to Henderson. Takes a 3. Podziemski grabs the board. Podziemski's got his 7th rebound of the game of that last one.
Yeah, the 3.
Oh, nice!
Look at the bench.
Down!
I mean, the bench is going nuts. What a take by Steph there. Superb at keeping the ball under his control and then scoring.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Ayton with a screen to the inside. And Ayton with the stuff.
You have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
Curry drives in. Ooh, Curry moving fast on the take.
With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
Pass to Avdia. Ayton with a screen. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
Deni Avdija has a ton of versatility, and the coaches encourage him to explore. This guy can make an impact both on and off the ball.
And no luck that time either.
That's a strange trip because typically he's pretty much money from there.
And Curry throws it down.
Well, when Steph gets loose in transition, you know you're going to get burned, so he takes off like a rocket and slams it home.
Blazers trail by 17. Off the outside. Down low. And Henderson with the basket on the assist by Avdija. Henderson's got 11 points.
Now, there are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Curry with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Here's Post. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Post has gotten 4 this quarter.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Simons, right side. Warriors with the rebound. Podziemski's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Curry goes in, and Curry throws it down.
The Haley's Comet of Curry's offensive arsenal, the dunk.
Blazers trail by 19. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
The Blazers have a lot to learn. Coach Chauncey Billups said, I owe it to these players to coach them. The only way I know to do that is with honesty. It's always coming from a good place. Once you know that, then you take it with love. I lead with love. I don't lead with fear. Brian?
That's a Hall of Fame mentality, Allie. He's been in their shoes. Curry against Henderson. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
Yeah, we talk so much about Curry being the best shooter after he makes a three, but there's a lot more to it. I mean, this guy is also the most accurate free throw shooter of all time. So it's pure no matter where it comes from.
And the Warriors making a change here. Santos has checked in. Williams has checked in for Portland. Walker comes in for Henderson. Ayton with a screen. Sharp passes to Walker. Now here's Simons. He's covered by Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
I think everyone in here felt that dunk.
No question. That is a power-packed windmill jam. Wow. Holmgren with a screen on Simons. Curry passes to Holmgren. Here's Santos. Here's Curry. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 9 rebounds now. Pass to Simons. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot 1 more at the line. And some changes here for the Warriors. Moody comes in for Santos, and it's Morris in for Podziemski.
Simons really settling in to what he is in this league, and that is a microwave scorer that can come in and get buckets.
And here's Curry. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. Moody from outside. Doesn't go for him. And so it's the Golden State Warriors up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. Back to the game after this break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may have had some changes here for Portland. McGowens comes in for Walker, and it's Scoot Henderson in for Williams. Moody is out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. Then there's Holmgren. And it's Post in at the 5 down low. That's the Warriors 5. Over to the left wing. And here's Kuminga for 3. Counted from distance.
I think this is a progression step here for Kuminga. When he starts to hit threes consistently, watch out.
Simons finds Henderson. Back to Simons. From downtown, 8 makes out of 15 shots. He's got it going.
Well, that equals his three-point total from the first half. He had 1 before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
Curry, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's foul number 2 for him.
I really like how he settled down after a careless first half, taking much better care of the basketball, too.
Now here's Simons. Moody defends. Simons outside. It's rebounded by Golden State. They led the game at one point by 20. There's a screen. Here's Curry driving to the basket, and they'll keep possession. Pass to Holmgren for 3. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Avdia right through the D for the layup. Avdia's got 22 points.
Just pushing through that time. Avdia asserting himself against the contact.
Curry against Henderson. Curry, no good. And it's Henderson with the ball for Portland. It's a 14-point game. Pass to Simons. Kuminga pulls it in. And for the Warriors, they're shooting at a respectable 49%. Here's Post, defended by Henderson. On the wing, Curry. And Clingan pulls it down. Clingan's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Here's Henderson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Stephen Curry.
Yeah, despite standing about 6'2", Henderson has a big-time vertical, and he plays a lot bigger than his height.
Podziemski's checked in for the Warriors. And you watch Donovan Clingan. He really benefited from that extra year in college, Grant.
Yeah, the development.
Good. He hits again.
Yeah, another huge night for him. One of the many over his incredible career.
And he's nearing the 5th most 50-point games in NBA history.
And the top 5 is Baylor, Harden, Kobe, MJ, and that guy at the top, Chamberlain. And that is NBA royalty. They've been playing with much greater physicality this half. Getting themselves to the free throw line is a bust.
Well, Sharp has such a bright future in this league, especially as a scorer.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Trailblazers. Blazers trail by 13. Here's Henderson. Avdia, screen on Curry. Henderson for 3. The rebound by Moody. Moody's got 4 rebounds in the game. Curry against Ayton. Now here's Curry. Defense right on him. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Grant, left side. Pass to Ayton. Back to Grant. Holmgren against Henderson. This one for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Curry's got 5 rebounds in the game. They set the pick. Puts up a deep 3. Portland grabs the miss. Ayton's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Sharp passes to Ayton. Chalk up 2 there. Ayton's got 31 points.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Curry with it. Avdia picks him up. Oh, a strong finish from Curry.
And that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Henderson finds Avdia. Here's Sharp. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Yeah, not afraid to finish at the rim. Sharp, just relentless.
Pass to Holmgren. Curry against Henderson. Outside Curry. Shot clock at 6. Oh, rejected by Ayton. Sharp passes to Avdia. And here's the fast break. And he dunks it down.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
The first one falls. Both free throws good from Sharp. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Sharp up top, defended by Podziemski. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Now, he's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Pass to Moody. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Henderson.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And here's Ayton on the wing. Grant. Outside Sharp from deep. And it's cleared by Stephen Curry. Curry's got 6 rebounds here tonight. We've got 1:23 left to play in the 4th. Outside Moody. And there's the screen. Lets it go from deep. Avdia pulls it in. Avdia's got rebound number 8 now. Pass to Sharp. He takes it in.
Yes, sir!
Oh!
That's what you tune in for right there. Wow.
And Sharp is the kind of guy who gets up there in a hurry. That elevator, that's got some extra juice.
And it's good. He hits another one.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Here's Sharp. Outside for Henderson. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Sharp.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
And it's a completely new group here. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. That win brings them to a 3-0 start for the group play stage of the NBA Cup.
And now they're focused on getting a clean sweep over their group before moving on to knockout rounds.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Stephen Curry.